You are on your way to hell. You are on your way to hell. Not everybody. Alright, let me just clear that up. Not everybody. But a lot of people in this world, they are on their way to hell. People in your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your best friends, your kids, aunts, uncles, grandmas, cousins, you on your way to hell. If I'm not careful, I'm on my way there. I'm on my way to the lake of fire. If I'm not careful. But hell and the lake of fire is two different places. And I'm going to explain that in this video, but you are on your way to hell. This is just a wake-up call, a wake-up message for somebody. Could be multiple people. I pray that you come across this video. If you're in that lifestyle and you just listen up, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Listen to this message. Don't turn the video off. Don't go to no feel good itching your ear sermon. Don't go to none of that. Listen to this message. But once again, not everybody though. If you know that you're on the right path and you doing good, you living right, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. What you got to worry about? But the ones who in that lifestyle, oh no, listen up. Listen to me loud and clear. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spiritual J coming back at you again with another video, man. I pray all of y'all is doing well. Y'all staying safe out here. Looking out for this enemy, man, because the enemy is who we are. We are in war. We are at war with this enemy. We are at war with him every day. And a lot of people are losing. They are losing. You know, they're losing, man, because they giving into this flesh. They giving into this flesh, man. Let's just jump right into this. The devil wants your soul. The devil wants you. He don't care about your flesh. Because what we know is that we are souls. We are souls. This is only a glob of meat, y'all. This is only a glob of meat. This is only a shield to our soul. Once you realize that, you will realize that it's something higher than what we are living in. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, rulers of darkness, powers, principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. We are fighting against this devil and his minions, these demons. A lot of people are giving into it. A lot of people are falling for it. A lot of people are living that type of lifestyle. You go read Revelation chapter 20, verses 11 through 18. It will tell you. It will tell you about Judgment Day. That judgment day that we all gonna see. You know, you're gonna stand before God. 2 books gonna be open. Your works and the Lamb Book of Life. If you're not in that Lamb Book of Life, you going to that second death. And that's the lake of fire. That's it. You gone. That's it. What did you do on this earth while you were living? What did you do? Y'all, we got family members that died. We got family members that died. They're not here no more with us. But everybody on the screen, RIP. Man, I giggle to some of the stuff like that. And not giggle in a, you know, that is so funny. No, giggle to the point where you just don't understand. That people just don't understand. It's not, you can't say RIP to, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Don't go nowhere. Just listen. You can't say RIP to somebody that was a drug dealer and they died in the midst of their sin, in the midst of selling drugs to their community, getting all these nice shoes and chains and stuff, driving these fancy cars and stuff, and they want to say thank God after they didn't sold their drugs and got that stuff. They want to say thank the Most High. No, you better think that the only thing that you should be thanking the Most High for is the fact that He's showing His grace and mercy on you, that they was still here for that long. You know, that you still here, that He ain't killed you in the midst of that sin if you came out of that. But if you still in that, come out of it fast, quick, in a hurry. Come out of it. You can't say RIP to a stripper, to a pimp, to an OnlyFans person, a porn star, a thief, a liar, adulterer, fornicator, a person who was getting drunk. And I'm voicing all these about people who have already passed on already. Why are you saying RIP to people like that? This all out of love, y'all. It's all out of love. Why are you saying RIP to people like that who have passed on? I'm not screaming RIP to a person who was doing wickedness, knowing that they was doing wickedness in all their life. I'm not saying RIP to that. What I say is salute. I say salute because I don't know where you went. And even if you was showing that you was mentioning God in your life, but I don't know what you was doing behind closed doors, I'm gonna still say salute if you passed on. Cause I still don't know where you ended up at. I don't know that. You know? But you got a lot of people out here who are so, they more worried about what people got to say about them. So what they do is they try to fit in. Or people are fitting in, that's just them. But it's a lot of people who want to be people pleasers. They want to live a certain type of lifestyle to get, recognition, to get some friends, because they can't stand the fact of being lonely, that, I need some friends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what they do. Shoot. I'm going to try to fit in and do what they do. You and your new friends is on their way. It's on your way to the lake of fire. You and your new friends. You on your way to the lake of fire. And this ain't no funny message. This ain't no nothing to giggle about. This is serious. Because we living in the last days. Y'all, look around. Look around. People are dying fast, quick, in a hurry. And you ever noticed that? Do you notice it's a lot more celebrities that you seeing that's dying? It's a lot of celebrities, and they're dying young. They ain't dying in their 40s. That's still young, but they're not dying in their late 40s and 50s and 60s. Like what till they get older and stuff. No. These people are dying in their 20s. Early 20s, middle 20s, late 20s. Teenagers. They're dying. They're leaving here. Wake up. Wake up. Revelation 21:8. It talks about who won't make it into the kingdom. Who will not make it into the kingdom? The cowards, the murderers. That's a lot I want for these rappers and a lot more people in this world. The murderers, the sexual immorality, fornicators, the ones who like that pornography, who participate in pornography, who participate in OnlyFans, huh? The ones who doing magic, the magic people, the tarot cards, them palm readings, the horoscopes, the worshiping their ancestors, the worshiping, you know, other gods and stuff. Yeah, those ones. We'd be so quick to go and get to go and get a tarot card reading, to want to see what the future holds. But where's your faith? That's demonic. And you think that these people are looking in, are talking to angels? They're talking to your ancestors or something? That's what you think? You think that they actually talking to angels? They ain't really talking to angels. They talking to demons. These people are talking to demons, wizards, and all this stuff. You think that these wizards actually look like riding on a... See, this is where they confuse y'all at. They confuse people. You think that that wizards are actually flying on a broomstick? What the hell is they coming up with nowadays, man? Flying on a broomstick with a hat and a long nose and a green face and a black suit. You think that's what they look like? And that's what people are really looking for an astral witch. See, many people don't believe that demons are real. See, people are looking for these little creatures, these little monsters to come out of nowhere. Those are the actual demons. No. Go look at some people that you find attractive. Uh-oh. Did I say that one? I did. Go look at the ones that you lusting over. Go look at those ones who walk around with the bling bling, and you know, who got the tattoos all on their face, with the nice cars, and you know, with the rapping to the devil, singing to the devil, and doing all that stuff. Go look at those ones. There go the demons right there. The ones who's walking around saying they on demon time. The ones who saying that they she a real demon. Oh she a real demon. And the girls are sitting there agreeing with it. Dudes walk around saying that they real demons and stuff. And that's cute. That's funny. That's cool to you. That's cool. That's what you call cool? Nah, bro. It ain't nothing cool about that, because you know demons don't make it into heaven. You know where demons go. So the lake of fire that burns with fire and brimstone. Burn like sulfur. That's that lake of fire. And a lot of people are on their way there. They are on their way there. Especially with this sexual immorality. Adultery. You got a lot of pastors that's getting caught in adultery. See, let me just tell you this. A lot of people are sitting back and wondering why their life is looking like the way it is. Some of us, we are our own worst enemy. Some of us are. But a lot of people don't realize that what they're doing in their life, that they are doing wickedness in their life that's not pleasing to the Most High, and they're wondering why some stuff is not working out for them. They're wondering why they can't keep a job, why bad stuff keep happening to them, why they losing everything, why they doing this and doing that, and feel like they feel like they got bad luck or something. No, what are you doing in your life? Because the Most High is not. If the Most High is pleased with you and He love what you doing, and you seeking after Him, giving your time to Him and stuff, acknowledging Him, your life will be prosperous. Your life will be, you will feel so blessed. You know, have everything that you need. You will feel so blessed. Which we blessed anyway. And we do have what we need, but a lot of people, they stressing right now because of what's going on in their life. And they're not waking up. You know, they not waking up because they feel like they got it all down pat. They feel like they know what they doing. They feel like what they doing in their life is okay. But when you try to go and talk to them and tell them, you know, some of the stuff, that's some of the problems that could be going on, they don't want to hear you. They want to say, this is my life. They want to say, this is my life. This is what I do. Mind your business. It's something wrong with you. That's what they say. They say that it's something wrong with you. Why you always judging me? Why you so judgmental? God said if you judge, he would judge you. They so quick to say that. Oh, they so quick to say that, but they rather wait for judgment day for the Father to judge them. And see, that's so backwards, you know. It's a way to approach somebody. I can understand that. Don't go up to somebody and just start being very judgmental and be like, look at what you doing. You doing that, but you just did that last week. And you do. That's judgmental. That's being judgmental. I used to be like that. I used to be like that. But I had to correct myself. The Most High showed me where I was in error at. See, this is when I was first coming into the faith. See, I was in error at that. But now I change it up. Now all I do is, you know, I be like, I ask them, do you know God? Do you have a relationship with God? Because that's the most important thing to do. But a lot of people, they say that they do, but they really don't. They don't care. They doing what they want to do. Hey, this is what I want to do. Hey, I hear you. I thank you for that. But hey, I still got to do me though. Okay. You're absolutely right. It's your life. We got to work out our own salvation. You know? But hey, if they don't want to hear it, ain't nothing else that you can do about that. But a lot of people wondering why their life ain't moving how they wanted to move, or their life ain't progressing how they wanted to, cause you won't stop doing where you are at error at. You won't sit back and realize where you are in error. You know, and so many people looking for somebody to give them a compliment and stuff. Looking for, like I say, people pleasers. They out here doing this wicked stuff and think that what they're doing is okay. Let me just touch on, man, this homosexuality, bro. This homosexuality is sad. It's sad. You know, you got more men messing with men, more women messing with women, and you got people on the internet promoting this stuff, bro. They are promoting this. But but if you speak on this type of stuff, you being judgmental. You know, if you speak on this, why are you judging them? You ain't showing no love. You not doing that. No, you not showing love by sitting back and looking at it and not saying anything. You're not showing no love. We are the ones that's showing love by saying something about it. By saying something. We don't bite our tongue. The righteous are bold as a lion. And this is a message for all y'all ones who, like I said in another video, y'all say that a lot of believers, that's what y'all call yourself, y'all say that y'all bold in the faith, but you're not really bold. No, you're not. You're not bold. You sit back and you look at this stuff and you just don't say nothing because you don't want people to be mad at you. You sit back and then once somebody do say something about it, you ready to comment to them and say, you ain't showing no love. You very judgmental. That is not of God. Come on now, man. But a lot of people say that they bold. Nah, I don't think so. I don't see it. At least me, myself. Whatever your definition of bold is, then hey, knock yourself out. But boldness is the ones who really speaking up on it. See, people got a problem with Pastor Geno Jennings. People got a problem with him. They say that his deliverance. Okay, I can understand that. His deliverance can be better. Sometimes mine could be better. But he just being bold and he being obedient and he speaking up on stuff. You know, people don't like his choice of words. They say, oh, he calling people hoes and stuff and whores and all that stuff when the whores is in the Bible. Do not prostitute thy daughter and to make her into a whore. whoremongers won't make it into heaven. Wake up, y'all. You think because you getting so much money that you think that because you doing fraud, you scamming? How long you think that's gonna last? Until the Most High finally steps in and say, "Oh no, that's it. That's done. I give you several chances to stop doing what you're doing, but you're not trying to stop." The devil will blind you with that money. He blinds the minds of the unbelievers already. But when you start getting all that money, he blind you. You definitely blinded now. I know it feel good getting a check. I know it feel good looking at your bank account and seeing all them zeros in there, seeing 2 commas in there. I know it feel good. Some people got 3 commas in their bank account. You know, I know it feel good seeing that. You got so many people online right now. They getting so drunk out of their mind, and these are influencers. These are celebrities, and people, they got kids that's looking up to them, and they online getting so drunk out of their mind that they don't even know where they at. They can't even walk. They can't even walk in their own house. They go out somewhere, say that they're going to have fun, then they end up getting drunk and can't even drive themselves back to their house because they got to sleep in their car now. Where's God at in that type of lifestyle? The Most High ain't in that type of lifestyle. But I know somebody who is. And he's sitting back and he loving what you're doing because he know when you gonna die. Satan knows when you gonna die. He knows that. Scripture is be harmless as a dove, but wise as a serpent. The serpent is the devil. Be wise as the serpent. The devil is smart, crafty, slick. He knows. He knows a lot. He knows what your gifts are. He knows what you battle with. He knows how to get to you. He knows what to tempt you with. He knows who to bring your way. He knows all that about you. But why you don't know about him? How come you can't see when he's coming? Because as I got older, I could definitely see when he's coming now. I can definitely see it. But how come you don't know when he's coming? Because you're too busy giving into your flesh. You're too busy giving into your flesh. You living for the flesh. When you going to find out, go read the book of Matthew. When you going to find out that you cannot walk in the flesh, you got to walk in the spirit to please the Most High. If you're walking in the spirit, then that's pleasing to his eyes. But when you're walking in the flesh, you pleasing the devil. And we all know the devil future home is a lake of fire. It's a lake of fire. That's his future home. What makes it so cute? Why is it so cute to people to want to be gay? To want to be a lesbian? Why is it so cute? Because you want to fit in? You want people to clap their hands to you? You want to please your flesh? So you got a man putting his penis in another man's butthole? That's pleasing to the Most High to you? But you so heavy in a church building? That's pleasing? Once again, I'm not judging you. And everybody ain't like this. No. I'm talking to the ones who are like this. The ones that you know that's like this. That's not pleasing to the Most High. A man playing with another man's penis, with another man's butt. That's y'all like that? A woman playing with another woman's vagina, putting her vagina on another woman's, rubbing it on another woman's clit, vagina. That's cute to y'all. That's cute. You be in these you be in these clubs, these demonic clubs. I think every club is demonic. That because it's called revelers. You stay out, you go to a club that ends at 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning, and you know you get drunk in there or tipsy. It's a lot of smoking weed going on, and then after you leave the club, you get horny, and then you gonna have sex. This woman said when she get drunk, she get attracted to women. What you think that is, ma'am? That's a demon. That's a demon. Now you leaving and you going with a woman. You going with a woman. Thinking that that's cute. You know, trying to be thinking that it's so cute to what you doing. So these women out here talking about they like girls. Oh, I like girls. These dudes are little boys. They don't do nothing for me. These dudes can't offer me nothing and stuff. So what they do? They go look for a stud. They go look for a dyke. That's Satan creation. A woman who wants to dress up like a man, who wants to look like a man, who wants to try to talk like a man, who wants to two women who wants to go and start up a whole family. You go get a sperm donor. Either the girly girl gets pregnant, or the stud who wants to be a man, she gets pregnant and carry the baby. So now that child about to be so confused and say, "Hi mommy, hi mommy." Two men want to try to raise up a little boy. Hi daddy, hi dad. See daddy's kissing, see mommy's kissing, laying in the same bed together. Come on now. Y'all, this is what's going on nowadays. And guess what? It's going to get worse. Definitely going to get worse, because a lot of people, they clap into this stuff. This stuff is cute to them. This stuff is so holy to them. This stuff is, they want to please their flesh. They are approving of it. They see that they got some people's moms is even turning this way. Moms who are in their 40s, moms who are in their 30s and stuff, shoot, in their 50s, they was messing with a man. Now all of a sudden they got a woman. You know, this that type of stuff that's going on, man. You know, and a lot of people, they gonna of course they're gonna continue to agree with it. They're gonna continue to clap their hands to it. They're gonna continue to approve of it. You got dads that's on the down low. Come on now. This is what's going on, y'all. This is what's going on. And it's only going to get worse. Because the little girls going to grow up and they're going to see women messing with other women. The little boy's going to grow up, they're going to see a man messing with another man. And they're going to want to be like that. They're going to like that. They're going to think that it's cute. See, don't you ever realize that that's Satan? That's the devil. That is the devil. The devil is talking to people when this type of stuff happens. The devil creates a stud. So now you got all these brainwashed women, all these women in this world. Let me not say all. Stop saying all, because I know women get sensitive. Women are very emotional. That's exactly why the Most High said women cannot be in charge. Women cannot be in charge. No, not especially, definitely not in the church building. You can have your own ministry on YouTube. Yeah, you can. But when it comes to a church building, a woman cannot be in charge. No. Point blank, period. Because they too emotional. And I love y'all women, but you know what I'm saying is true, but they're gonna disagree with it because according to a lot of women, every man is wrong. You know, every man don't know what he's talking about. They need to stay in their place. You know, it's sad that we got men out here who won't step up. The men won't step up because the men like what they see. They like to see two women be that way. But then, you know, we got dudes out here being hypocrites. Like these celebrities that want to speak on people who want to speak on gay men. But then when it comes to lesbians, oh, they like that. No, be equal with it. Be equal with it. It's both wrong and it's both going to the lake of fire. So let me just tell you this. If you know somebody that's like that, somebody who's two women who like each other, online kissing and stuff, you got two men who kissing and stuff online and stuff, and you like that, well, just know those people that you see that's doing that, they on their way to the lake of fire. They're on their way there. So you can hand clap to all this mess all you want. You can get drunk all you want. Get so drunk out of your mind that you don't know where you at. Get so high out of your mind, you shooting up stuff in your arms. You smoking all this weed. You even you know, doing all this crap, man. Do all of it all you want. But guess what? You on your way to the lake of fire. Hell and the lake of fire is two different places. Hell and the lake of fire is two different places. Hell is Sheol. Sheol is the grave. It's the grave. Sheol. But see, in the grave, in Sheol, you got hell and you got paradise. Luke 16, the rich man and Lazarus. The rich man was in hell, in torment. Lazarus was in Abraham's bosoms, paradise. So when you go read Revelation 20, you would see that the Most High judge the dead in hell. John said it in Revelation. He said that he saw the dead, small and great. He saw them, small and great, the dead, standing before God on Judgment Day. And two books was open. The Lamb Book of Life and the books of your works. The books of your works is, what did you do while you was on earth? What did you do while you was on earth? Were you one of the ones out here trying to please your flesh, wearing certain type of clothes, just to get men to look at you, to get women to look at you? Being in homosexuality, huh? Doing all this wickedness, getting so drunk, loving money. Were you one of them people, or were you one of the righteous ones, living for the Most High, going against this world, going against this wicked demonic system, going against all this stuff that you see other people doing, being set apart, being born again, repenting of your sins, getting baptized in the Holy Spirit, having that rebirth, born again? Were you one of them ones, or you just didn't care? had so much pride where you were just like, I don't care. I gotta live my life. I know some people like that in my family. I know some people like that right now. They tell me they just don't care because this is their life. They do what they want to do. And you might got some people like that too, a reprobated minded person in your family. And there's nothing that you can do about that. There's nothing that you can do about that. A reprobated minded person is a person that God turned over to what they like to do with their own desire, lust and desire. What they think is right, and nobody can tell them nothing else. That's a reprobated mind. Get away from them type of people. Get away from them. All these false prophets out here, all these people out here who are lying, just for money, lying to their congregation, just for money. It's sad, y'all. But Judgment Day is real. Will you be in that lake of fire, or will you be in eternal life? That's your decision. That's for you to choose. You can still have fun in this life, but your fun does not have to be getting drunk, getting high, going to the clubs, turning up at the clubs every weekend, every other day. Your fun does not have to be that. You can have fun doing other stuff than just doing that. Playing a part of this world, pleasing your flesh. So I ain't about to make this video too much longer, y'all. I pray and hope that this video reach somebody and you will come out of this wickedness. Come out of it. Everything that I just said, y'all, that won't make it into the kingdom. It's an abomination. It's wickedness. Wake up. Spread the message. Spread this video. Share this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Once again, I'm not on here for subscribers. I'm on here just to preach the word and pray and hope that somebody come across it and that somebody gets reached, gets delivered, and come out of what they doing, because time is ticking. Time is ticking. It's ticking, and it's like the Most High speeding up time. Time don't exist with the Most High, because he's eternal life, but he's speeding up the process because death is happening a lot. And I know this for a fact. The lake of fire is collecting a lot of souls right now. A lot of souls. You bank on that.